Hello, everybody.
And welcome to today's Telf English Podcast.
This is Kersti
and Lila, coming to you from Canada's beautiful East Coast.
Telf podcasts match your daily telf.cz lessons and are a natural supplement to improving your English skills. For more information, transcripts of the podcast, and exercises to help improve your English, visit www.telf.cz.
That's www.telf.cz. And be sure to tune in weekly for our new podcast.
Now let's get on with it. Are you ready?
I am ready. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's go. Telf Podcast, Episode 3.
Hello. You look lost. What are you looking for?
Oh, I'm trying to find my way back to the train station, but I feel like I'm walking in circles, and this map is becoming a blur in the rain. Could you please tell me how to get to the train station?
Of course. It can be a little confusing. This part of the city circles out from the town square, and with all the little streets, it is very easy to get turned around in the wrong direction.
Tell me about it. I think I must have walked by that cafe at least 3 times. Is it far away, the train station?
Oh no, it is actually very nearby. Less than a 10-minute walk.
Oh, good. I don't want to be late. If you could please give me directions, I would very much appreciate it.
My pleasure. First, you need to remember to keep the town clock behind you at all times. That will help you from getting turned around.
Okay. Oh, there it is. The clock is so high up, I should be able to see it from anywhere.
That's right.
Good. Okay. The clock is behind me.
Now you need to go back this way for about 20 meters. Just walk straight to the first intersection, where you'll turn right onto a very small street.
Okay. Straight, then right.
Then you'll take your first left and walk for about 2 minutes until you see the streetcar tracks in front of you.
Okay. Straight to the intersection, right for 1 block, and then my first left. I'm still with you. I like the way you give directions. I can never remember the names of streets, but tram tracks I will most certainly remember. I'll have to be careful not to start window shopping so that I don't get distracted.
Oh, I love window shopping. I don't really like going into the shops, but I love looking at the displays. I sometimes imagine being a window dresser. That's what they call the people who design the displays. In the little street you'll be turning into has my favorite shop window of all. Even if you get distracted and miss the first street, the next turn at the end of the street will take you to the station. But that route has a tunnel that goes under the main road, which can be a little confusing. So I would just stick to the surface. If you find yourself at the end of the street, just turn around, come back 1 block, and turn.
Right. Got it. And after I've walked another 2 minutes or so and see the streetcar tracks in front of me?
By then you should be able to see the station. Oh, I know streetcars are called trams in other places. Actually, my mom calls them trams, but I always say streetcar. After the tracks, just veer right slightly and take the pedestrian bridge over the main road. I wouldn't recommend trying to cross at road level. It can be very busy and a little dangerous. And when you come down from the pedestrian bridge, take a sharp left. Walk around the statue of the eagle. You can't miss that. and then a slight right, and you're almost there. Just head straight for the station through the little park and watch out for the pigeons. Remember to keep the clock at your back, and you'll be fine.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your help. I have to admit, I love pigeons. I know many people consider them a nuisance, but I love the sounds they make and watching them interact.
Oh, me too. I used to chase them when I was little and pretend to be one, but now I just watch them. Sometimes I give them names.
What a coincidence. So do I. There's Sophia and Petronella.
Zachary and George.
Carmen, she reminds me of an opera singer.
And Lady Elizabeth.
Oh my, look at the time. I had better get on my way. Thank you again for all your help.
You're welcome. I can show you the window display I told you about. I'm going that way. My mom works at the shop next door. That way you can see my favorite display. And I can point you in the right direction so that you don't get lost again.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Come on.
It's a lovely city you live in.
I like it, but I want to travel the world when I grow up.
I adore traveling.
Me too. I've been to 4 European countries, Canada and the United States. But there are hundreds of places I'd like to visit.
Give it some time. Where there's a will, there's a way. I've been to a few more countries than you, but there are still hundreds of places I'd like to see. My favorite way to travel is to live somewhere for a few months to really get to know the area and the people and the way of life. I feel I may need to find a way to come back here for a longer time. I have really enjoyed my time here.
Well, maybe our paths will cross again.
Maybe.
Here's the shop I told you about.
Oh, it really is a lovely display. It looks like you could step into a fairy tale if you crossed into it.
Yes, and see the owl way up in the tree? That's my favorite part of the display.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for showing me. You know, between you and me, I think you'll go very far.
I plan to. Don't forget, just turn left at the corner up ahead and you'll find the train station. No problem.
Thank you. Have a fabulous day and keep that spirit of adventure alive. Thanks again for your help. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, excuse me. Come back. I think you dropped something.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes I think I'd lose my head if it weren't attached. Oh, thank you. I found this dragonfly brooch at a flea market years ago. Now I won't have to look high and low for it, wondering where it could be. It doesn't really have any monetary value, but I love dragonflies, and the colors in this one are especially striking. I feel it brings me luck. Dragonflies have some very interesting symbolism. You know, you have been so kind. Would you like to keep the brooch as a little token of my appreciation?
Oh, that's not necessary.
It would be my pleasure, as a reminder of how your kindness and willingness to lend a helping hand really made a difference to another human being.
Oh, well, okay. Thank you very much. It is beautiful. I love the green and blue and how it sparkles. I'm going to wear it on my favorite teal-colored hat. It will match perfectly, and I'll take it on all my travels with me for good luck.
Wonderful. Best of luck to you. And thank you again. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
That's it for today.
Thanks for joining us.
Please share and let us know what you think.
Keep up the great work, and most importantly, join us again next week. The voices you heard on today's podcast are that of Lila Tuckwriter, aged 9, and myself, Kersti Tuckwriter. Music was performed by Mika Jordan, aged 13. The first and final pieces are traditional Irish tunes, while the second fiddle tune was composed by Mika himself. Thanks also goes to our sound engineer, Jamie Jordan. Lesson 3 Vocabulary. Repeat after us. To look for.
To look for.
How.
How.
Far.
Far.
Near.
Near.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Left.
Left.
Right.
Right.
Turn.
Turn.
Straight.
Straight.
Back.
Back.
Show.
Show.
Direction.
Direction.